good morning, YouTube. Trying something new today. Um, there's a new YouTube has a new, I guess, a vertical setup. Don't quote me on this. I happen to catch it from Miss V MGV TV, or don't quote me, but this is spread out and it actually goes into section the short section of the algorithm. I'm taking wild guesses here, so bear with me. Um, but I figured it. I figured out how to do it because right now, normally, this is the position that I usually do my morning lives in anyway. When you're in studio on StreamYard, once you get into you know that first section where you check your volume and your videos and all that stuff, and then you get into the studio. Come on, Mike. When you get into the studio, go into the settings. You'll see the settings at the bottom. It says more. Hit more. Then go into the settings, and it'll I think it'll say portrait. Let me see. I wonder if I can do it while I'm on here. Settings, general, and then okay. Then it should be portrait. Then you hit settings, then hit general, and then hit portrait, and then it'll show up like this. This is a new setup that YouTube has. I'm just I'm gonna try it out, see if what whatever, see how it works. Um, but it and the thing is, you can learn from other two YouTubers. Don't try to get out here and try to figure all this out by yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, landscape's better when you're on your computer. You know what I'm saying? It's better on your computer, but dude, I'm on a freaking phone in an 18 wheeler out in Ookie Spooky Land. I'm on the 18 wheeler in Ookie Spooky Land. The scroll that you're seeing is the same scroll anyway. Let's start with an open mind, Mike. Woosah, woosah. Let's try it out. uh, I'm sitting out in the middle of freaking nowhere, um, waiting for the gates to open to pick up um, um, a certain item that I bought in the auction. Yes, yes, I know. I bought another thing in the auction, but I need to slow my roll because I got to start paying for that roof I just got repaired. Uh, good morning. Good morning, Tamika. Hey, how you doing? This, but again, the and I took a walk out there. It's a big old Green Acres tractor. If I'm pointing the right over there, which is so cool. And behind the fence, I think this is the staging area for where when they get the used equipment in and they sort it out and work on um, see if it works. If not, if it's ain't worth the darn, they write salvage on it, and then they sell it. Like what the item that I bought is salvage. I have to cannibalize some parts off of it. It's a kind of newer model than the one I got. So wherever way I got to go, if I got to go cannibalize off my other one or cannibalize off this one. I'm gonna with these two. I'm gonna make one new item, and I'm gonna paint it and make some videos about it. I want to get back to my DIY. I love the interaction with you guys. I love talking and stuff like that. Um, I love that I'm traveling. I have something to do every time I come home because it is my wife's birthday coming up. So after that, I got a 2 month lull, and then we're going back. We're going on a big time cruise with my sister and my son. But I miss my DIY. I miss my trying to figure it out. I miss my trying to uh, engage and see how I can repair certain things. And I think, you know, because one, you guys know I can't afford counseling, but I think it is a part of my personal healing journey. I think it's a part. Good morning, Bayou. How you doing? I think it's a part of my personal understanding, repair, fix, and heal. And I believe in the a higher purpose. And I start now that I'm starting to see all of this. I'm starting to dig deeper and wondering why am I doing such things? Why am I why why does this excite me and why does that intrigue me? Why? Because when I've said it before and I'll say it again, when you are in battle mode, when you're in survival mode, that you don't care. We become selfish. You don't care what anybody else is going through because you're going through it. You're going through it also. But you have to understand there are diamonds in the rough. There are people that can be pulled out of the muck and miry clay. There are people that can be repaired or repair themselves. You just have to be able to spot them out of the pile of garbage. You know what I mean? And I want to talk about, and it's nothing against it was another YouTubers where they had uh, were talking about it was one of the it was a relationships type of story. Hey, what's up, Chief? They were talking about relationships, and the young man was bringing up different scenarios, and one of the scenarios is that this guy's girlfriend cries over everything, and it kind of hit home. And I was saying that she probably don't cry over everything, but she's probably highly emotional and probably does not have control over her emotions. Might be a low lining empath. Might be someone that is going through something or has been through something, and that is their safety relief valve. You know, I had messed up a lot of relationships, not knowing that I was an empath. I had messed up a lot of situations, and a lot of respect was lost from me because I would tear up and not know why. I would start, tears would start coming out. It could be for anything. If I was happy, if I was sad, if I was upset, if if I was confused, if I was frustrated, and they would come, And I remember that there's one person that I was dating. I know that was the moment when they lost respect for me. And this kind of actually adds on to what was about yesterday and about the subject that I was talking about yesterday. This adds on to that is that we are not guided in the right direction. We are not pointed. We're not helped. We're not taught. My father never helped me. My father never pointed me in the right direction and gave me helpful fatherly advice. I had three other brothers. I was the confused, the totally confused black Brady Bunch. I had three brothers from well, two brothers and one sister from my father's side, and two sisters and one brothers from my mother's side, and all of them, except for I think my oldest brother on my father's side, all of them hated me because I was the new kid on the block, and I didn't do nothing to them other than want brothers and sisters to help guide me in the world, but that never happened. Except for my oldest sister, she was put in charge like most black families that you got to take care of the house while I'm not home, that kind of crap, and stuff like that is what molded me to be the person that I am today. And I don't hate none of them, but I have regrets. I just wish that you guys would have helped your younger brother out. Try to give some, advice. Try to give some understanding. Try to give or point people in with the missing pieces. You know what I'm saying? The pieces that were missing that I ain't find out till my mid 40s. And but you know what? That also helped me to be so appreciative of life that I don't take advantage of it. You get some brothers that they have a woman, they get a good woman, they get on the come up, she helps them, gets them going, gets them, lifts them up, gets them the right job or whatever. And when he's okay, he dumps her like a hot potato. That ain't me, brother. That ain't me. And then you got some women that are like that. It's running around. It's running around. What you call it? TikTok. The woman says, "This I had this man. He uplifted me, sending me to school to be a nurse and all of this stuff. And I get my degree, and he lose his job, and I got rid of him." Jesus. So it's all It's not just one sided, but we want to punish people and make them feel that it's one sided. It's not just one sided. Everybody's going through something. You go through something. I go through something. We're all going through something, but that's okay. That's all right. You gonna make it through. You're gonna make it through the situation. It's so funny. I used to put it in my shorts, because I was always out in the Midwest. No, yeah, no, the West. And Charles will tell you there's certain you go through mountain tunnels, and I would say, I would do a short video and say there's light at the end of the tunnel always, because you can see the light coming up. There's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. You might not want to hear it. You might not understand it, but there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. And I was reminded of that when I was looking. I'm on the road right now. I like looking at pictures of my new roof, and I'm gonna do like a side by side because you can actually find my house on Zillow, and you can see the how horrible the roof looks. That's how I was looking, and the fact that I have a new roof, and then I was just sitting on the driveway, and a lot of times I keep on asking myself, why do I like to sit on the driveway? Why do I like to sit? Hey, good morning, Urban. How you doing? I said, why do I like sitting in this driveway? And then it hit me like a ton of bricks. My first house that I owned, horrible marriage. And I'm not saying that I was perfect either, because I wasn't. It's probably the first time I ever admitted that one. I wasn't perfect. But at one point, you can punish a person for so long that they get tired of being punished. I used to sit in my driveway at the first house that I had owned and just cry. Good morning, welcome in, welcome in. I used to sit in my driveway and be in tears. And see, in this day and age, when a man is in tears, you know, we were brought up, don't cry, man up, be a man. I have F you and the horse you're behind rode in on. Because if not, my head is going to explode. But the sweet thumb, if you want to hashtag can't stop, you can drop your link so everybody can check you out. But I I didn't want to go inside. I didn't want to go inside my own home. I was on the brink of losing my home. My wife didn't want to help. My first wife didn't want to help, was ignorant to the fact that we were going to lose this place, couldn't get the right job, you know, couldn't figure out any part of it. I mean, it was literally a what the heck moment, you know? Oh, good morning, Cruises. It's fun anytime. Hey, everybody in the chat, y'all lay a prayer for my sister. Cruising is fun anytime. Um, she's she's been sick and is recovering. Nicest person you ever met. Y'all need to check out her channel. I mean, just ridiculously nice. And and she was just in the hospital. And it's like, if you can, just say a prayer for her. Because we all go through it. We all get. Hey, you might not see it, but we all getting old. Boy, my bones be cracking and I'm be waddling around, and it's so funny. I warned her about um the celebration. I remember I said, boy, when you go on that boat, you better have your brand new pair of tennis shoes. And she was like, didn't heed that warning, because I'm like, I promise you gonna walk. And that boat is so big that you have to plan out your day. Where are we going? Are we going up or are we going down? Where are we going? I have Oh, I'm actually charging it right now. I have a Fitbit. It tells me how many steps, and then you could check how many steps. We were averaging 8 miles a freaking day on that boat. 8 miles. And it's so funny. And when she, when I, and when they got back, and I, I know she wanted to cuss me out, but she's so nice. She just, you didn't tell me. I said, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I was just laughing. But that's what it's all about when you are conversating with I say it like this, my digital friends. And I apologize about the camera because normally I have it face forward. Um, but I'd have to take the mount off, and I can't really drive with that over a little bit more. So I apologize about that. But the thing is, you have these digital friends, and even your digital friends, you guys don't realize the comfort that you give to certain people that are in certain situations, like me. And remembering, and like I said, can back to what I was saying. I used to sit in my driveway and just cry for at least 30 to 40 minutes in the house. I never felt so alone in my own home because my ex-wife was in there, my ex-mother-in-law, and my son. And I half the time I wasn't eating. I felt so alone. I felt so alone in my whole situation. And so many times when you feel so alone, a lot of people give up and go in the other direction, get into a dark spot, a dark area. I don't know where the battle that I had internally, but something was holding me to this hemisphere, and I thank God that it was holding me to this hemisphere because I knew God had a plan for me. And I remember when we found that home that you see the pictures and you always see the lawn destruction and everything else. When we found our home, that wasn't that wasn't our original place. What it was we had got out the car and was getting lit up by those mosquitoes. I mean, they was tearing us up. And everywhere we put a bid on, before we could say, okay, let's put a bid on it, it was already under contract. And I remember that house. I said, babe, what about that? What about the house with all the bugs? We get some off and whatever. And we went back and sprayed ourselves down, and they were still getting it. And she looked inside and she fell in love with the place. And it's so funny when I started this journey, with the can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. The but love mowing. I didn't like mowing at first. I kind of disliked it. I was overweight, out of shape. Oh, hey, what's up there? I'm gonna say your name wrong. I'm gonna say just motor. I I I was I didn't want to do it, but I found someone that cared about me, and I didn't accept the fact that that was my home yet. But I accepted the fact that this was this woman's home. And I went into battle mode. I went into battle mode again, and that battle mode was I got to clean up this yard for this woman, so she'll be okay because I'm still thinking I'm a piece of crap. And I remember she had a broken behind lawnmower, and I remember I got out there and I cut everything. And yeah, yeah, yeah. I was tearing it up. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was lighting it up. And Mickey, the guy in the back, he felt embarrassed that I was cutting and spraying and doing all that. And he came in and had someone remove all of the is like intrusive vines on the back fence. Turns out those intrusive vines was where the mosquitoes was hiding from the sun, and those mosquitoes was the ones. And guys, if you hashtag can't stop and you drop your link, the mosquitoes was ones that was making that whole area undesirable. And one day I came out and I forgot to put the this off on, and I was like, wait a minute, mosquitoes out here. You see what I'm saying? There's no mosquitoes out here. And I remembered I had a folding chair, and after a good day of yard work and a beer, I would sit outside against this half broken up retaining wall. We're working on that though. I would sit outside and be and understand that I was so thankful about God, about my life, about my situation, about understanding that every breath I take, cruising is fun every time, understanding every breath I take is a gift from God. And a lot of times I sat there, and I remember it in my old house, in my old marriage, my old situation, it was just crying tears of pain, crying tears of this this life sucks. What happened? Why is this happening to me? But now when I sit in my driveway, I'm crying tears of joy. I'm sitting there thankful for my wife, for my friends, for my home, for my love of DIYing, because it became a love. It became fun. It became fun. It became the situation that it is right now. Like right now, guys, we're sitting in the dark, but I'm sitting at the place where I'm picking up, and I believe I can get it. I know I can. I'm picking up a lawnmower that it's a salvage lawnmower. I'm picking that up, and it's going to be. I'm going to use that because I need some parts off of it, and then the rest of it, I'm finally using my noggin. I'm not going to throw it out. I'm taking that whole thing apart, cleaning it up, and selling it on eBay. Trying to figure out what can I do. What side hustles can I obtain and learn from? This is what we try to do when we're out here. This is what we try to do, and we need to be uplifting to each other and say, you can do it. Do you need any help, or do you need any advice? See, like right now, I'm trying something new. This is new. Mike don't like it, but guess what? This this right here pops up in the short feed now. This is what Miss V, MGTV, and don't quote me, Miss V. I'm sorry, but this is what Miss. This is a new thing. So you might want to try it out, and I'll just explain it. When you go into your studio, go into settings, then general, and then it'll have landscape or portrait. Hit portrait. See if it works. See if it works for you. See how it looks, how it comes out. See, because I got we broke a record. We had what? We hit 10 people. I think we hit 10 people before, but we had 10 people. That's all right. That's okay. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna work it. We gonna make. And but the thing is, guys, y'all come to hear about my adventures, my shortcomings, my other things. But is it a blessing for me to have somewhere that I can call my safe zone? And my safe zone has become my driveway. Isn't that crazy? My safe place has become my driveway. That's why I remember I told y'all the story about that loose pit bull. And I went and got my assault. I don't just have a shotgun. I have a semi assault shotgun. So let me so at least you know where I'm coming from. And I'm not bragging or nothing like that. But I almost went and grabbed that thing because that dog kept on coming in my yard and you was invading my safe zone. I'm out here. I could not each way, this way, that way. Something could happen in this truck that I don't make it home. And you guys would never know. Something could happen. Ooh, hey, welcome in, Jax. How you doing? Something could happen. So when I go home, I don't ask for much. I'm not a Ken. My wife isn't a Karen, but I want to have an area. I want to have a safe zone. I don't need a man cave as long as I got my garage, long as I got my tools, as long as I got my mowers and my little toys until I get tired of them. As long as I have my area, as long as I have my safe zone, I know I can recharge, engulf nature, think about what needs to be done, be thankful to God for his grace and his mercy, and then go back out in the world. Go back out in the world. Go back. Whoa, whoa. I wish I had a bell. We got 12 in here. Oh, we got 14. Wow, wow. Wait a minute. 15. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Odom, how you doing? We got guys. Just because the other people have 50, 60, God bless them. But we hit 15/16. Holy moly! Hey, Mike, I hit the alarm now. Yo, we went for. Oh man, it's crazy because I wish I had a bell. I need to get on my CD. Breaker, 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 break one, breaker one night. Ah. But you know what? It's nothing like having digital friends. It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having digital friends where you can come together and learn about each other and learn about understanding that things things are possible. I should be a prime example. We had 4 subscribers, and wait a minute, I was 2 of them. I had my wife and my son. They're like, hey, watch my video. What's the matter with you? Boy, you better watch my video. I was that person y'all talk about. Why aren't y'all watching my video? I'm unsubscribing from you. Oh, Lord, let me stop. uh, uh, hey, cruising is fun every time. I got something for you. Hey, this is off the storyline. My my big sister, I finally convinced her to come on the cruise. She was scared, so we're doing the inside room, so we're saving money anyway. Um, but my wife, when we go on cruises, she has to have like 14 to 20 outfits, 5 to 10 pairs of shoes, all these accessories and all this stuff because we got to dress up and we got to we got to show up and show out. And I said, but honey, this is her first cruise. Well, no, I got to call her and tell her. I said, well, she's flying in. She ain't gonna have but a specific amount of space. But I gotta explain this to her. Like, and it comes to that point where where you say, you got men, y'all know what I'm talking about. You just go, yes, dear, yes, dear. You can't help yourself. You just go, yes, honey. The best marital mother, the best relationship I can give for any man is to say the magic words, yes, dear. Yeah, that's exactly. And that's why again I go back to my driveway. Like even today, when I get home, I'll be home today. Instead of me sitting down in the living room on the recliner, I'll go out on them in my driveway with my folding chair, sit back and maybe have a beer or two, and just assess my surroundings. Like I'm gonna go get a load of go. I'll probably get a load of dirt because it's cheaper. Get like 1 or 2 scoops of dirt, throw that out on my mulch in the back. It's settled in real good, and I'm gonna spread that out. And I found an tractor supply store because right before when one spring hits, I'm gonna get a pallet of zoysia grass, and I'm gonna take 3 days off, and I'm just gonna go sun up to sundown. I'm gonna core the heck out of everything. Hey, good morning, Jeremy and Cheryl Cruise Adventures. Welcome in, welcome in. If you guys hit hashtag can't stop, no apostrophe, you could drop your link. There are people that will check you out and follow you. Um, but the thing again, what I'm getting at in the situation, one of the hardest lessons I really had to learn was to be thankful. And I know y'all gonna be laughing and cracking up, but when I do, y'all see these videos. It's gonna be in June of me. We're going on the horizon. I'm gonna be in tears because my big sister and my son, my baby boy, he ain't a baby to y'all. He's in his 30s, but I am treating him to a cruise, and I wanted to show him that his what his mother's probably has been saying about me all these years, that his dad is that I'm a piece of shit. I want to show him that I'm not, and we're gonna have long talks and understandings and have father and son fun. We might even do the ropes course. That's which is embarrassing. I did the ropes course last time. Boy, I finished it because I was more embarrassed to yell for help because I was stuck halfway. My legs were shaking. Y'all see me. I done zip line and all that stuff, but that was before the zip line, so I should be able to do it. But I was shaking, and I'm like, oh my god, I might have to put my GoPro strap on my head and just go for it and see if we both can get around it. Like, and these little kids were lapping us around the ropes course. Little kid, just running. And I wanted to cuss his little behind out, effer, but I did. I didn't. One thing you got to learn, guys, and especially on the cruise ships, mind your business. Don't correct nobody, because guess what? You get in an altercation, one, you're going to get kicked off the boat for life. They will put you off for life, and Carnival is going to charge you $500 for getting into that altercation. Even if there's a lady that got knocked down and the crap beat out of her, they charge her $500. And there's one thing, since you're in here, cruising is fun anytime. Y'all had a conversation on your page yesterday. Let me tell you something. I can be the most arrogant SOB there is. Charles will tell you, we talk a whole lot of crap. But if I'm standing there, they have these elevators, and they call elevator heights. People run for the elevators. If I see an elderly person that's going to cane or in a scooter, even the big heavy set people that you need to be on a freaking diet, you fat behind. But no, I'm not going to sit there and let people run in front of them, or some guy with his mama and he's so nice that he don't want to say nothing. If y'all run, you need to take y'all young, go up the daggone stairs. But you see this person need to get on this elevator. I'll let it go one time. Then after that, and you can see the look on that poor person's face. I'm blocking the elevator. Yo, player, hold up. Let this person in here. Let these people in here. Don't bring your ignorance to the cruise ship. See, what you guys don't realize is like this digital fantasy land that we in. What do you think cruisers do? It's a digital fantasy. Hey, what's up, Sheep? It's a real life fantasy. I'm on this boat and I get treated like royalty. I get treated like royalty. But don't come on there being ignorant and treating the hardworking people that are on that boat like dirt. Don't do that. Your mama didn't bring you up like that. And if they did, don't show yourself on the boat. Some person they did a video. They videotaped these two sisters walking along the Lido deck in their robes, and everybody was laughing. I'm like, what you laughing at? They on vacation. They just couldn't afford the white robes that they give you in the suites. You get these little short, cheap white robes in the suites. They couldn't afford that. You know what I mean? Exactly. Cruising is fun anytime. Look. I can be ignorant, but you're not gonna, no. I'm sitting there talking about all the blessings that God had bestowed upon me, that He has given me, the second chance at life. Then I'm gonna sit here and watch that happen. No, yo, pops, and Charles does it too. You can see, hey, pops, you need some help. You need this. You need that. You need to, don't walk by somebody if you see them hurt. Now out here, as an over the road truck driver, we have actors. They'll come to this side door right here. Hey, can you help me out? I'm my child is dying of apaloptosis disease. Oh my God, apaloptosis disease. Let me go give you 20. After a while, you figure out which ones are the messed up ones. But if you see somebody in need, I see somebody in need. I remember the one time there's a spot over there in there's a pilot in Knoxville, Tennessee. I always walk through the park, and I seen a guy. He was with his dog, homeless guy. He was in his dog, and he was laying down to sleep. And I had my cart that I pull to go get my dinner and my set up for my food. And I went there and something said, "Man, get that man something." I got some canned dog food for him. I got a gallon of water, a whole chicken and stuff, and I just brought it back and said, "Hey, bro, I know it ain't much, but here, take this." He was like, "Oh, thank you, thank you," and I felt good because not because I'm showing off, but because the blessings that were given to me, I can at least try to pass it on to the next person. Hey, well, welcome in, welcome in. Oh Lord Jesus, really? Welcome in. Ah, yeah. Uh, you caught me off guard there. God, I'm trying not to laugh. Well, welcome in, good, bad, or indifferent. But you guys, hey, hey, Mike, you know what to do. You guys, you guys have your hobbies. You guys have your Oh my God! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Wait a minute! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! It My brothers, my sisters, we hit 19 for a split second. Somebody walked in and said, "Oh, no, wrong channel." Whoa! 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 We even got a troll. Whoa! 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 Who's in the house? Who's in the... hey, hey, I got Frugal Mama's music. Wait, whoa! Yeah. Oh, you know what, brother, broham. Hey, welcome in, Kim. If you hit hashtag can't stop, no apostrophe, you drop your link, and you got a lot of people that would come check out your channel. Um, so you content creators that are in here, this is a new way that YouTube is doing things. And again, in your in in your studio, go into settings, hit general, and then it'll say portrait. Hit the portrait part of it, and this will pop up. Because normally, guys, at the most, at the most we get our max is 7. You guys are turning up in here. God bless you, man. I appreciate you, y'all don't even know. I'm talking about crying. You gotta have me boo-hooing later on. Uh, oh man. Oh my goodness. No. But see, back to the original story because we're gonna be shutting down in a minute. The original part of this was learning to have a hobby, learning to have fun. Yeah, stay on topic. Stay on. You know, just like um, you guys remember in Star Wars at the end, when they no, not Star Wars, but um, was it was it I think it was Empire Strikes Back when they were blowing up the Death Star. And the big Chubbs was driving his speeder, and it was like, I can't make it. I can't, I'm gonna die. And the guy was, stay on target, stay on subject, stay on subject. Y'all know I ain't staying on no daggone subject. We don't. Yeah, but we turn around, we come back to the subject. But the fact is, guys, right now I'm sitting in front of a gate to go get someone just showed up. Someone, they're gonna open up the gate so I can get a piece of equipment that I bought um, that that I bought. I am been very blessed to have money to even buy stuff to get to have a chance to have a hobby, to have friends, to have loved ones, to have people that are supportive, to have you guys that are supportive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, you just don't know. You made my day. You made my day. I was going to cancel today. I was like, the great deletion. I lost 50 hours. Screw YouTube. I'm saying all that. But you guys make it fun. You guys make it enjoyable to talk about my shortcomings, to talk about my mistakes, to talk about um, my winnings, to talk about just about trying to figure out life. You guys make it enjoyable, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're well appreciated. You guys make this fun. And I remember when I was like, well, I got to get on air like I was some professional newscaster. Hey, trolls can hang around. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't. But no, no, I can use all y'all hours. We just need to be adults. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't, don't, don't go there. Okay, McFilms, where you at? That you selling tables? I think you're on the wrong channel. Guys, I had to put her in timeout. Well, I don't know what are you selling? What are you selling? And to be so disrespectful to come on my channel, especially when I ain't driving. Hey, especially when I'm not driving and I can see you. Don't do that. Don't come on my channel selling your stuff. It's called asking me first. I ain't got no problem with you doing that. But what are you selling? What are you doing? You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Let's. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for the chance that I got. Hey. I feel special. Hey, come on. Hey, Mods, what's up? Nah, man. But, like right now, I can't wait to go home and sit in my driveway and thank God for his blessings and for his mercy. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and close out. And I'm going to say a prayer for a cruising this phone anytime. Lord, I just ask you to touch my sister. You know what is needed for her and her health. You know what is needed for her and her family. We pray for healing. We pray for strength. And we pray for understanding. And we also pray for everybody else that's in here. If you're going through something, know that you're not alone. Know that there's a mighty God that I serve, and I know a whole lot of y'all serve. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying to pray, Charles, and you added to it. Thank you very much. But know that you're loved by me, and God loves you also. But I got to stick to my point. Wellness for Fuga Mama's coming up next. Y'all have a blessed day. And as always, if you know that you don't think nobody loves you, know that God loves you. And I love you too. Thank y'all for giving me one heck of a live, one heck of a morning. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Deuces. Peace out.